So you're doing your weekly wrap up. You're happy. You're ahead of the game. You go to edit the thing, and you just like I sound so tired. 13 and a half minute video deleted. So let's start again. Welcome back. It's Kevin's All Reads. This one's gonna be enthusiastic. I'm telling you, because the one I just tried to edit was awful. So we're gonna kick this off, and yeah, we're gonna do a good job. All right, let's talk books I read last week. I read book 2 of Cork O'Connor by Willie Kent Kruger. Pretty solid, 3.8. I read book 11 in the second series by Louis L'Amour, The Skyliners, rated at a 4.1. Really enjoying the second series. I'm really enjoying it. Some people say it's hit and miss. Some people are like, I don't really like that. But I'm enjoying them. I also, and you probably saw this review earlier this morning, I read and reviewed Evan Tanner book 6 by Lawrence Block, Tanner's Virgin. I rated this at 3.9. This one was an interesting one. Yeah, Tanner's this series just makes me laugh a lot. I also read a Sherlock Holmes tale this week. I read the Devil's Foot by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, featuring Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. Really enjoy, again, alternating Conan and Sherlock again after Holmes is Where the Heart Is in February. Really excited to getting back to Conan, but I am excited to get to Sherlock Holmes as well. And then I read 3 short stories. 2 were recommendations in one of those tags that Pat recommended I pick up these collections. So I read Uncle Enar out of the collection The Golden Apples of the Sun by Ray Bradbury. I rated it a 3.5. And then I read my first Ernest Hemingway anything. I read the short story The Killers. I rated it a 4.0 out of this Best American Short Stories of the Century by John Updike. And then Logan had sent me some book mail, and I saw this, and I just couldn't resist. Ed McBain collection titled Learning to Kill. I read the short story First Offense, rated it a 4.5. My average score for my 3 books and the 3 short stories from this week was a 4.0, which is great. And so I was really happy, really excited about the reading this week. I felt like I got a lot accomplished. And that's a really good segue into videos from this past week because, I had 11 of them. It was a busy week, and that's not even to, I'll touch base in a minute on some other things, but I recorded a lot as well. So let's roll through this. I did a From the Shelves. I did a series update and priority update. I did book tag for Tag Tuesday. I did the March Madness tag, which was Rowdy Player One's first original tag. And then I did, obviously, 3 book reviews on the 3 aforementioned books. I did a What Are You Reading Wednesday. I did a Let Me Know, number 21, talking about our big fantasy books, Out of Control. I did my Sherlock Holmes review. I did Saturday Shorts. I threw in a poetry for Poetry Thursday, which I don't always do that, but I had a really good one that I found. J.M. Storm, really good poetry. Yeah. And so I threw that in there. And I actually created a playlist on my channel for poetry because I'm up to like 3 now. So, I like poetry. 30 people have done the Reading Ticks tag. We're up to 30. So that's great. So let's dive in and talk about the BookTube community. I had lots of engagement this week. Books with Blake, Adventures in Literature, Brian M.R. Pronic 1, Josh Dean, Sandaline, Peter the Book Lover, Bing Lamb, Twice Born by Grace, Odd Audie Online, Lynn's 12, George Kawar, Book Chat with Pat, The Horror Chick, Kelly Loves Books and Movies, Debbie Hendricks, Hassan Creative, and Eurodite Adventure, Old Man of the Mountain, Lynn's 12, Beyond Books, Some Other Character, Professor X, Deb Steinman 1506, Eric Henderson 3825, Secret Fire Books, Little Big Library, Storm Reads, Stephen Everett 7, Redbird 0, UJ76, Rainer Read Stuff, Ted Redenstead, Patty Page, Coffee Nut 2025, Monica DH10G, Fainer 27, Albert the Conjugator, Read and Reread, Book Buds, My Granny Area, Book Ramble, Kelly Reads a Lot, Faceless, Faceless commented, like, where the heck have you been, dude? CG Rated Books, Must Read More, my mom, who I gave Killer's Wedge from Ed McBain to. Rowdy Player One, Dr. Cranky Pants Reads. Nick, bravo on some of those videos, bro. Novel Inside, Jack Yo, Nicole's Bookish Nook, Bookstalgic, and Book Zealots. Really good engagement this week, which is a nice segue into comment of the week. I have 3 for you this week. First is James, goes by the handle Twice Born by Grace. Great friend of mine, comments on, watches, emails me, different things. He made a comment on my Sherlock Holmes review for The Devil's Foot. I made a comment about Confidant, and he's like, it reminded him of the Golden Girls. And so he made this comment, which kind of made me chuckle, and definitely deserving of comment of the week. And then Farah at Bookstalgic, she made a comment on my post about day number 2 out shopping with Tessa on different book hauls and used bookstores, which we're going to have a huge haul that we're going to do, Tessa and I, so be on the lookout for that this week. But she posted about, it's nice to have a buddy out there, helping me, and it was a lot of fun the last couple of days with Tessa, I have to admit. And she's gotten the bug. I picked up some bookshelves. I'm actually putting them together this evening, and she's going to be on the channel, folks. There's going to be some Tessa takes, so just be on the lookout. And then we're talking the guy that seems to always have a comment when it comes to comment of the weeks, Brian MR Pronic 1. He also commented on my post about being out with Tessa, and he made this comment about her, keeping track of me when it comes to the romance genre. That was a good one. That was a good one. And so let's talk BookTuber Spotlight, because I have 4 for you today. Yes, 4. We're going to kick it off with Kelly Loves Books and Movies. I really like Kelly's channel. I've been a subscriber for the last couple of months. She recently did the Reading Ticks tag that I created. She loves being outdoors. She's from, I believe, Minnesota. Very positive. Always like her reviews. She did a recent one the other day where it was from like her car, where she was probably at a park, and it was like she showed some deer, and it was really great. I really like that when you're just kind of impromptu, because I think it's great. The next one is Nigel from Reading Ideas. Nigel is from the UK, and he does a variety of videos that I really, really enjoy. He likes to run, where he does some kind of, where he talks and holds the camera and run. I don't know how he does that, but he also likes to hit up the free local libraries, kind of do a vlog video. And I really like how he does these little, where he just flips through the books. He's got it focused on like the carpet or a desk, and those UK covers, like, why can't we get those in the United States? And I'm sure the people in UK are like, why can't you get the American cover? But yeah, those UK covers, and he finds some great books, especially those old sci-fi covers. Man, those vintage stuff is just so good. Yeah, of course. Train's back. The third one is James from Little Big Library. James and Bella. James, the head librarian. James on the range and head of security, Bella. What is not to love? James has recently been doing his James on the Range, been reading and reviewing some of the Spur awarded books. And so he just, what's not to love about James at Little Big Library? Come on. And last is a newer channel that I'm new to, and it's not from a genre I predominantly kind of seek out, but is That Horror Chick, Angie. She is from the Netherlands, huge horror fan. She does book reviews and movie reviews. She just started YouTube in February, I believe. So she's new. A lot of people are new. Definitely need to check out her channel along with the other channels if you're not already subscribed. They are all really good, and those 4 channels are part of my BookTuber Spotlight this week. So let's talk about upcoming reading. Sword of Kaigen. That's a priority this week. I want Sword of Kaigen done this week. I put it on pause. I started and then I kind of paused to get through some of this other reading. I had a really busy reading week and I wanted to get a lot done. And then book number 12, The Lonely Men. I am probably going to read this first and probably finish it probably in the next 24 or 48 hours. Probably 24 hours because it's only about 170 pages. And then the rest of the week is going to be focused on Sword of Kaigen. I'm also going to be reading and reviewing on Thursday another Conan tale. This one is going to be Beyond the Black River. And so I'm definitely looking forward to this tale of Conan from this collection or omnibus collection by Howard, The Conquering Sword of Conan. Definitely enjoying that. Once I get through this omnibus, I will migrate into Solomon Kane, which I'm definitely looking forward to that as well. Also, I'm going to have 2 short stories for Short Stories Saturday, at least 2. I mean, who knows? I've been trying to keep those rotating. So, yeah, this is going to be a good reading week. The Lonely Men, got to knock that out, but this is the priority this week. Because if I get this done this week, I've got a live stream with Rowdy at the end of the month, but it also sets me up to complete out the TBR by the end of the month. Not that that matters, but it leaves me the first Travis McGee novel to finish, the second Bertie Rodenbar novel, and The Day of the Triffids by John Wyndham. If I can knock those 3 out in the following week, roughly, I'll roll right into April in The Count of Monte Cristo. It's a big book. And yeah, we got April and May to do it, but yeah, half in April is still a 600 some pages. So yeah, it's a big. Anyways, let's talk about upcoming videos because it's going to be a slow week this upcoming week for me in terms of videos. Just kidding. It's going to be busy. I had a busy week this week. Obviously, I did 11 videos, but I also recorded 5 book tags this week. 5. 3 of them are coming this week. 2 are on the following week already. Yeah, I've got them done, scheduled. They're ready to go. I've got the fictional shelf tag, I've got the March of the Mammoths tag, and I got the 12 books of the Apocalypse tag coming this week. The following week, I've got the Snobometer, and the Book Confessions are coming the following week. And that's, what else I get tagged in this week. So we'll see. I'm also going to be revisiting my top 10 books. It's been about 10 months now. And so lots changed. I'm also going to be doing, obviously, the Conan. I'm going to be doing book reviews, Saturday shorts. It's going to be probably about 10 more videos this week. Yes. Anyways, upcoming works. Library video. I've got my outline done. Tessa and I did hit up the local library Friday. And they're setting up for the spring break week, which is this coming week. And so they had Harry Potter stuff everywhere. So definitely going to probably get some pics of that later this week. But once that's kind of done, I'm going to be up there working, getting some footage, pictures to add into the library video I'm going to be doing. So yeah, I have 2 live streams coming up. One is with Rowdy on the 30th. We're going to be live streaming and talking about our take on Sword of Kaigen by M.L. Wang. And then on the 31st, I'm going to be live streaming with Dr. Logan and Novel Insights. We're going to be talking about Reacher Season 3 on Prime. It's going really good. Love that show. And I'm also starting to work on another Why You Should Read. So there's a lot going on. But this is a better video. I think I'm more positive. I don't feel like I'm tired. I hope you have a great week. Great reading week, great watching week. Get your stuff done. Chill if you can. I'll talk to you all this week. Thanks.